We are all grain of wheat planted by our Heavenly Father. We die to our own self. And this dying to our own self is a daily process. Good morning, family and friends. In English, there is a saying, it is better to burn out than to rust out. Self-preservation is the most important law of nature, but self-sacrifice is the most important law of grace. In today's gospel reading, Jesus said, unless a grain of wheat falls into the ground and dies, it just remains a grain of wheat. But when it dies, it produces fruits, abundance of fruits. And Jesus telling his disciples, by dying, he gives life. We are all grain of wheat planted by our Heavenly Father. We die to our own self. And this dying to our own self is a daily process. Look at the good parents, parenthood. They sacrifice a lot for their children. Sleepless days and nights and sacrifices, promising jobs. And they do it because they love their children. And every act of caring is dying to our own selfishness. Every act of humility is dying to our own pride. And every act of forgiveness is dying to our own bitterness. So by dying, we produce fruits. And today we celebrate the feast of a deacon, Saint Lawrence, who died to his own self. We know Deacon Saint Lawrence was martyred in the year 258, together with Pope Sixtus II, during the persecution of Emperor Valerian. So after the martyrdom of Pope Sixtus II, the emperor called Deacon Lawrence to collect all the treasures of the church and give it to him. Deacon asked 3 days to collect all the treasures of the church. You know what he did? He collected the maimed, the lame, the sick, the poor, homeless, hungry, gathered in front of the palace and told him, this is your holiness, this is a treasure of the church. And the emperor was so angry and he ordered to grill Deacon Lawrence alive. So burned him alive. And he was burned on a metal sheet. And it is a famous humorous story. When it was well done on the one side, humorously he tells to his other soldiers who are waiting there, one side is well done, turn me over now. And witnessing his martyrdom, so many senators and officials from Rome were converted through his life example. And we see, by dying, he gave life. As I said, it is better to burn out than to rust out. Amen.